How's it going? Yep. Okay. Let's get this all opened up. Let's turn this down a little bit. Cool. Oh, okay, that's people know they're alive. Let's let some people know I'm live. Do. Live. Yeah. Yep, nope. That's just me. Okay. Well, okay. Hopefully some people show up. I'm gonna just start playing. Hopefully some people show up. Yeah. Here's Hat Queen. I don't know what this thing does. Oh, that's cool. This thing right there. Oh, Branch Wraith. God, I hate this thing. Okay. I really hate this thing. Spirit Darther. Darcy, yep. Oh. Of course I draw two of those. Ew. That is not what I want. But I can hit his hand. On either side I can hit his hand. Now. Vicious Dread. Okay. Now do I want to draw or do I want to hit his hand? Let's just draw for now. Okay. Ooh. That isn't gonna show me what they said. What did they say? Okay. They removed it. Okay. Yep. Okay. That is terrible in my opinion. I drew both copies. I just have to take the hit. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not drawing the discard outlets either. Let's frightful strike this guy. Hit his hand for a card. Draw a card. Not really what I'm wanting. Not really what I'm wanting. Yeah, that's not too bad. Go draw a card. Let's get rid of that card just to make sure. Because then he'll just have to draw 2 cards on his turn. And that's gonna immediately get rid of those. So that gives me some time. Just gives me a turn, I guess. Either way, this isn't fantastic where I'm at right now. This is not good where I'm at right now already. Let's draw 2. I don't really have anything. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, yay. I'm gonna be the first to complete a quest. Yay. Ooh, 1 action per turn. Okay. Let's discard that. Then draw. So you could heroic act that, but this actually is really good because it's gonna hit his draw power immensely. This is just gonna put in some damage. Nope. I haven't really drawn my things. Okay. Cool. What do I want? I think in most cases I just win next turn anyway, so let's just draw cards. He has to gain health here, and a lot of it. And I'm not sure if he has the cards to do it. Still no way. Okay. Yep. I win. Yay. So, I'm gonna kind of get a little bit started on sort of the conversation I was planning on having. Do do do. Yeah. So, part of the conversation I'm wanting to have today, I'm hoping a few people jump on. I've put in a few different Facebook pages that I'm doing this live stream today. And so I'm hoping a few people jump on to just join the conversation. Part of the conversation I want to have is, um, this game is struggling. This game. Physical was a big part of this game, and people bought into the physical and went to tournaments for the physical, and a lot of people felt like all of that was just kind of run into the ground by PlayFusion, um, through a lot of different missteps. Um, so with that, I mentioned last time, um, I um, I said last time, this game is now digital only. They have completely just canceled out the physical game. Um, so everything that you have is um, kind of useless now. We're going digital only, which sucks because I mean that was kind of the fun part of this game is you could play with the same cards online as you had physical because you could just get on physical cards in the game and it's super nice and easy. So uh, part of the conversation I wanted to have was um, one, how can PlayFusion attempt to bring back some of the trust that they lost with the mismanagement of the physical game? And what steps do they need to take to make this digital version a competitor in the market? I mentioned last time, this was 2 weeks ago that I streamed, and I mentioned there's a lot of different places people can go for online collectible card game. There's Hearthstone, there's Shadowverse, there's Pokemon the trading card game. Um, there's Pokemon Online. There's MTG Arena now. And even non-official things like uh, Dueling Book for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is mixed in my opinion. But it's still out there and it's unofficial, but it's it's an option people have to go to, and that one's free. Now this one will never be free. This is a official thing. It's gonna fall into the same line as, say, Hearthstone, MTG Arena, Pokemon Online, and Shadowverse, where it's freemium. Um, so how can this game set itself apart to be a competitor in that market when there's bigger names out there? That's kind of conversation I want to have today. I've had one person, he's didn't. I don't think I have any viewers yet. No, just me. But this guy posted when I said that I'm gonna run this stream and talk about those things. One person did comment on that Facebook post and about the getting the trust back, and he said they literally cannot get that trust back. Too many spent good money on a game they killed, which is true. I spent a lot of money on the physical game. I have playsets of every single card in the game, multiple playsets of almost every card in the game. I still have unopened product that I'm just probably not gonna bother. That I bought into it because I really liked the concept of this game. I liked the play style. I really like this game. I think it's a really good game. I think it's also one of the more unique games out there. So I really like it, and to see it where everything that we put into it is now gone, it's frustrating. So he said too many spent good money on the game. Digital started to go wrong when they forced the change to one aspect and ignored the complaints. I've seen US and UK retailers ditch this below cost game. Well, of course they're gonna ditch the game. There's no more physical. So yeah, there's nothing in it for retailers. It's now digital online. It's like saying, oh, retailers aren't in Hearthstone. Okay. To compete, they need retail. Otherwise, it's just another crappy online game with very limited appeal. I disagree with that a little bit. Like I said, it still has the same mechanics, and I think it's a really good game in that sense. But it is just an online game now that has to compete with bigger names. And so having that physical and digital was a huge selling point of this game. So I bought in because I love being able to collect real cards and use them online. I think that's why most people bought into this game. That was the selling point, and they killed it. Yeah, that is 100% accurate. That the big selling point was get your physical cards. You can use them in real life, and then you can just transfer them online, where you're not having to buy new product to play online. You can use the exact same stuff that you have in real life on your online stuff, which made playtesting really simple, and made all of this really good. And that was the big selling point, and now one half of that is gone, and we're now just a digital TCG. So I'm hoping a few more people join in on the stream. Currently not, but we'll see. I mean, we've just gotten started. So we'll kind of talk more about this. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit. So he's playing Chaos. Go go go. Ba-na-ba. This is just a, yeah, it's just a vanilla wizard. And that's just a vanilla, that guy, okay. I'm gonna change this around. It doesn't really matter too much. Radagast! Okay. Yeah. So, heal one. Okay. So it's normally gain a health, but if he's engaged, it's... Okay. Let's start off with this. And draw. Eventually I'm gonna need to go in right there, but I don't think I'm in that point yet. It's still early. I'm gonna nickel and dime a few things first. Ooh, that sucks. Okay. Not the best play right here. This is only gonna get him for 1. But then I get him for 2 next turn. I get him for 2 next turn. So send that down. So he's got Heroic Act here. I will do the damage. Yeah. I don't really want to stack because that keeps that out of the grave. I'm gonna just draw 2. Going to guess he's gonna Heroic Act, deal me 3. Ow. That hurts. Okay. Overall, it's fine though. Let's throw this guy out there. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be the case. That's actually pretty cool if that's going to be the case. It's going to hurt him quite a bit. You can't quest. This guy will come out. It's pretty good. I hit him for 7 next turn. Yeah, just keep getting cards. I ain't drawing my removal stuff yet, which sucks, but go ahead and put this right down. And let's dump the charging black knight to my discard. Okay, so that's his 2 turns. That'll rotate. This will get something. So let's get this guy out. Then let's go this guy. Do I want to do this now, or I'm gonna wait? I'm gonna wait. Do this now. Boom. That'll take 2 cards out of his hand. I'm gonna do this. I want. Let's go grab this guy. Go grab thorns. I'll put him down to 1. He'll gain some. but I'm not sure if it's enough for him to survive. Because as it is right now, he's taking 7. Yeah, he just doesn't have enough to survive. Boom. Draw 2. Yay! Still nobody. That's fine. Woo! Oh, 20 spell cards. Haha. Death. Despite playing wizard, this is probably not the deck to do that. Oh. I just don't play that many of those. Okay, we'll play this one and then we'll talk a little bit more about the trust thing of what PlayStation can do. There's not nothing they can really say per se, but it's things that they can do. To I don't think it'll ever fully be restored. But the idea is to just kind of the idea would just be to kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Make it do a few things as kind of an apology, I guess. I don't know. We'll discuss after this game. Poor boss recruiter. Alright, Queen. God, Jesus Christ. I played 2 of these so that way I can keep one in the deck. I want to keep like one of these in the deck so that way I can send it to the graveyard, but feel the grave time. Nope. actually. My first few times I can actually hit something. Could just play it. I don't know, because I'll draw things at this card. Eventually. Hopefully. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what do I do here? Rifle touch. Yeah. That's gonna hurt. There's that. That's good. Dump that to the graveyard. Grave tide it. Dump that, and dump that. Ow. Putting this guy back on. Darn. But yeah, let's just go ahead and hit him. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Well, luckily that's the last turn of that. It smashes. I'll take 2. Need 4. Not sure if I can win this one or not. No. Why possibly not? Maybe? No, it's not enough. I think I'm gonna fall just short. Yeah. That unfortunately just doesn't stop that though. Yeah. Oh well. You watching yet? Oh. Somebody commented. I have no idea what that means. No idea what that means. Oh well. Well, somebody commented at least. So kind of what I was going with. This is one of the main things that needs to change. These war chests. These war chests are awful. They are the worst. You get things that you can use in single player mode, and you're competing for doing quite a few things to get absolutely nothing. Play 20 spells. Well, yeah, that if you play a deck specific for that, it's not that hard. But you get 20 these things. Let's go to the shop and see what those are used for. Bundles? Okay. Yeah. Bundles. You can get packs of them. The packs are 75 though. Like 75 per pack. These need to be awarding higher. If people can't just yeah, sure. And let's see how much it is to actually buy them. 260 for $5. Okay, that gets you. Let's see if it's 75 for a pack, right? 75 for a pack? Yeah, 75 for a pack means $5 will get you 3 packs. Okay. For $5 on the MTG Arena, I can probably get like. Yeah, that's about right, but still, I don't ever have to do that on Arena though, because so many things award the things that buy packs like nothing. The fact that there's 3 different things that you have to collect. There's souls, there's gold. The gold gets you nothing. Like, the gold gets you the ability to buy this pack. That's it. That's it. Oh, gets you the ability to buy packs. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I've got quite a bit, so I can buy quite a few packs. But that's one thing that needs to change is getting free packs needs to be a lot simpler. Because every single card game does, every single online game does it. Hearthstone does it. You go up a level, free pack. You wanna let's get level. Yeah, my next level. I mean, I can probably get to it pretty easily. I'm not that high of level. I can just play chaos, which I can get to it pretty easy. But it's one of those chests. And even when you do the oh, and there's my friend tag if you want to add me as a friend, by the way. I don't really care. If you add me, I'll add you. So yeah. But even on like the every fifth, you get the golden chest or something, where it is. That comes with 3 things, and none of it, and usually only one of it's a card, and it's usually a common. Usually a common card. That is pathetic. It is the absolute worst. And it's an absolute travesty. That's one thing that they need to do to, one, make this game more competitive in the market, because every single one of these games has a way for you to pretty easily get free packs. Like you're still not gonna build like super expensive meta for free. Like on Arena, I built an Oko deck. There's no way I could do that for free though. Like I was getting a good number of packs. I wasn't getting an Oko deck for free. That was before Oko got banned. And so yeah, and then it's also every time you open a pack, you get these things that are an easier way to craft. Here you get this. Well, let's see, what all awards that? None of this. Yeah, none of this. None of this awards soul. I think the way you get soul is you can only really get soul through the loot boxes, which are unpurchasable. You can't buy soul, so and it's the one way that you can craft cards. So even when you're like buying, you can't craft. You cannot craft cards. It's bad. So none of this really mattered too much when the physical game was out, because you just put in all your physical cards because you're buying those anyways. It was just about, and so easy to get gold because for every physical card you had, of a kind, every time that card leveled up, you would get gold. That's still the case, but as this game transitions away from that, away from the physical stuff, and cards come out in the future, well, guess what? I'm not gonna have any physical ones to scan in, so getting gold is gonna become almost impossible. Getting souls is gonna be almost impossible. So I'm gonna be stuck with purely buying the gems. That's awful. So the main thing that they need to do with this is make obtaining packs, free packs, and again, it's not gonna be all the time like a free pack here, free pack here. MTG Arena does this just fine. Hearthstone does this just fine, where you get a free pack here, free pack here, free pack here. Oh, you can go do you can do Arena. You do Arena, get enough wins, get a pack. So, and then they need to combine probably these two, the gems and the souls, just combine those two. So that way these can either buy you packs or craft. And you can do this. And then you can also obtain gold, which is, so you do this almost purely through buying. You get these and these almost purely through buying, with probably some of the things giving you these things. So I would say probably, I think it's pretty good. I would say the weekly ones get you like 50 gems. Yeah, and I would bump that up to like 50. Um, Still not enough to get you a pack, but you did a lot. You get most of the way to a free pack. Um, and and then the gold, you get the gold through the daily, and the gold can also either get you packs. As it is now, I actually like the pack ratio on here. For the cost, I think that's fine. But the daily get you gold, which you can also use for packs. And then the souls and gems, that combination can be used for either buying a pack or crafting. The other thing is, they need to, if they do that, they need to reduce the cost of crafting, or make these where only the gold can buy the packs. So make only gold able to buy the packs, and you can get the same cost on those. These things don't. These things don't buy packs. And for the rewards, so this is purely for weekly, you get like 250. So you get the gold to potentially buy packs, and you get like 250, or they need the gems, and then you need to seriously reduce the price on these. Because let's click on this. This is a uncommon, costs 150 to create. This is a, I think that was uncommon. I forget, because these things don't actually have the things on them for what rarity they are. So I think this must be a rare. That costs 750. I think this is a common, which costs 150, and that must be another rare. Uncraftable. Oh, that's because that's. So yeah, this is definitely the rare. Common. Uncommon. 375 to create. So for uncommon, you're looking at 375. That is some pretty ridiculous rates for you never get anything. You never get these. And then, but let's say you can just, for the weekly mission, you get 250. So that's enough to get you one common. You can save up to get, you can do two. See, I would probably put it now at, let's say 300. Let's do 400. 300. Okay, let's do 300 for this. You can we reduce the gold a little bit. So 300. That's enough to get you 2 commons. Completing the weekly gets you 2 commons. Completing the weekly twice, that's 600. It's still not enough for rare though. Because if you complete weekly twice, you should definitely be able to get rare. Yeah. So let's bump this up to 400. So you can either get 2 commons, a uncommon, or you can complete the weekly twice and get yourself a rare. So that's, and then keep the gold, so that way you can buy packs. You can potentially reduce the gold a little bit, because you also get gold from doing the dailies. The dailies is gonna be how you mainly get gold. But I would still keep the gold on the weekly, because weekly it's a little bit harder to accomplish. All these loot boxes need to go away. They just need to go away. they are the worst. They are the absolute worst. Unless you, yeah, I understand you can potentially get playmats. I think that's the one thing. Like, and the thing is, the playmats are also like incredibly rare in these things. Well, the playmats are cool. Yeah, sure, playmats are really cool. Like, because these things are awesome. Um, see here. Let's go to my library. No, cards, collectibles, playmats. Like, you can go in here. I can unlock it with 1250. That's a lot of freaking soul to get a playmat. To get something I can't even. That doesn't make any real difference. But some of these are like actually like really cool. The champion points. Champion points are basically gone anyway, so who cares? Champion points. Found in war chests. But it's so freaking rare to find these. So instead of potentially getting a box that may give you a playmat, probably won't. Instead, let's go this. In the events, just give you a playmat. They give you a playmat and possibly some gold or some soul gem combination. So yeah. Hey, look, there's people on there now. Hello. If you're paying attention, go ahead and comment. Yeah, I'm just talking about fixing the. If you're paying attention and haven't been here the entire time, I'm just talking about fixing the gold, soul, and gem system because it's awful right now. It is god awful. So that's one of the first things to do. So now I'm gonna go ahead and play another game, and then we'll talk a little bit about formats. So I'm gonna play another game real fast, and then we'll talk about formats. Okay, Fallout Blood. What is that symbol? You keep, or that thing? I don't know it. Like, it looks cool. Okay, so who's first? Me? Okay. Hello. Chaos. What is this? This is the when this. Oh, that's this deck. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put. There's a reason I'm doing that. It's the purple sun on. Oh, it's. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm guessing Shista is one of the realms in War. I actually don't know a lot of Warhammer lore. I never really got into it before the card game. So I'm guessing Shish is one of the realms. Yeah, I never really got too much into the lore. Just cause Warhammer was always my brother's thing. I was never a big Warhammer person. Um, I I would talk about it with friends, like where I at least kind of knew approximately what was going on. Um, like I know the Space Marine, all the Space Marine memes, which I know is not Age of Sigmar. That's 40K or something like that. So like I know a bunch of the memes, but that's about all I know. I do know some of the Age of Sigmar stuff. I mean, Age of Sigmar stuff is pretty self-explanatory for the most part. Um, I mean, it's pretty standard fantasy stuff. You get some cool stuff like, um, mm-hmm. Let's put that down. Yes, the realm of death, the sun flies over the sky. Shaiish. It kills everything its light touches. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not what I was really looking for. Yeah, so Age of Sigmar was almost always more my brother's thing. Or Warhammer in general. He did all the miniature games. I think that's the big problem. I never really got too much into miniature games. I like the miniature war games like Warhammer, X-Wing, all those other things. Battle Bowl, I think it is. I think that's the main problem is just never really got too far into those guys. Yeah, so that'll force that to go. I'm gonna take a lot right here. I've always been more of a card game person. I think that's just it. I've always just been a lot more of this card game person. Um, but I do like the lore. Like I said, from what I've seen, the lore's actually pretty cool. Ooh, this is... Oh. Why wasn't I able to do that? Did I... Oh, I just didn't have one. Okay, that makes sense. That'll just bounce back to my hand though, which is fine. Sorry that I keep looking back because my computer that I actually have the chat on is over here. If you haven't figured that out. So let's see here. So that's gonna... That's just gonna deal me 5 because of this thing. Not really what I wanted. Okay. Just draw two. I need to get rid of that. Okay. That's not really doing me much. That's not really doing me much. Awesome. Okay, I think I just won. Yay! Cool. I actually kind of like the all wizard decks of chaos right now. Whoa! Crap war chest. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like I said, oh that's crap. Oh no. Am I still streaming? Am I still streaming? Yeah, I'm still streaming. Okay. My side computer went down for a while. For a second, and I didn't see it. Cool. So, yeah, that's side computer. Okay. So, what next thing? What needs to happen in terms of formats? First of all, put the pitch battle format onto your digital system. The pitch battle format is actually like really cool, and it's different. It's different than every other one where it's like, I think Hearthstone still only has best one, which is absolutely ridiculous. That they've been around for years and years and years. I think they still only have best of one. I haven't played it in like a year or so. Actually, it's been more like 2 years. But when I played 2 years ago, they had still been around for a while, and they still only had best of one. It's ridiculous. I don't know about Shadowverse. So I don't know what Shadowverse has. I've never actually played Shadowverse. I have friends that play. That's kind of how I know about Shadowverse. Is I have a bunch of friends that play it. I really should get into that, or at least look at it. I don't know why I haven't. But then there's Pokemon Online and MTG Arena, which have their best of three with the sideboards. Standard stuff. Best of three is the best way to do card games. It's just how it is. Pitch Battle is best of three with the added bonus of you're not getting screwed by not having the right cards in your deck for game one. I mean, yeah, you still have your 30 card main deck. That's set. You have your 4 blessings. That's set. But the 5 champions is actually huge. Like, I'll show you with this deck right now that I've been playing with. So, right now I've got Arkin, Barrow's White King, Reaping Conwraith, Skeleton Champion. I'm not sure if that's the best champion lineup. I haven't really gone through all the set 4 champions. But overall it's pretty good. The thing is, with Barrow's White King, this is really good against not Chaos. If I'm facing Chaos though, I almost always want Lord Executioner in the deck. And so really if I'm playing Pitch Battle, I have 5 champions. I have these 4, which will be ones I'm playing almost all the time. But as soon as I'm playing Chaos, I can throw Lord Executioner into my lineup instead of Barrow's White King, which is really awesome. Now, the digital system does something that I don't really like, and that's that it has your background as what alliance you're playing. Get rid of that. It's awful, because that should be a secret until you start actually playing cards. Like as soon as I see, like if I'm playing a certain deck and it's like, oh, I see I'm playing Order, well I can immediately start setting my cards in a specific way. So it really shouldn't be shown until people actually start playing cards. That's one cool thing about, say, the like Grombrindle. I think he's our only one. Yeah. He's our only unaligned champion. Well, that's one cool thing about playing him is instead of going first, I can play Grombrindle. My opponent still doesn't know what I'm playing, so they can start putting down cards, but they don't know what I'm playing. So that's one thing they need to get rid of. As soon as you start playing cards, it's all fair game. Like that's every card game we're at. Literally, and I played Yu-Gi-Oh for a number of years. As soon as my opponent played a single card, I'd be like, oh, I now basically know your entire deck list, besides maybe 1 or 2 techs that you might have in there. But so once you start playing cards, that's all fair game. But they should just get rid of that border. That instantly just tells you, oh, this is what they're playing. But then bring in Pitch Battle, so that way you have the 5 champions, so you can start just kind of playing cards that way. Creates the best of 3. And almost everybody I know prefers best of 3 over best of 1. It's just how it is, and it's just the way things have almost always been. One of the big complaints about Hearthstone I've always heard is it's best of 1. When it's not called Dueling Book, but when it first started, it was called Dueling Network for Yu-Gi-Oh! Unofficial. I already said that, it's unofficial. But they had it as best of 1, and everyone was getting mad at the fact that it was best of 1 until they eventually put it as best of 3. They put their ranked games as best of 3 on that. And it became so much better, because here's the thing about tournaments. If you go to a tournament, 2/3 of your games are played with a sideboard. It also prevents certain look-sack strategies from really becoming too prevalent. This game right now doesn't really have many of those, but there are a few. There's a lot of just like strategies are just like, oh, I can. There's a few. Let me see if I forget which ones. Oh, my mill deck. Like, I would never play this in a best of 3 because literally, this thing is literally Luxac the deck. Um, so this is not a deck I would ever play best of 3. Now, you can still have best of 1 in the game. You can have MTG Arena has it where they have a ranked best of 1 and a ranked best of 3. I normally play the ranked best of 3 because I find that to be better. I like playing with sideboards and stuff like that. But you can still have the best one. I'm not sure if I would still keep it ranked. But yeah, they should absolutely just. I see Squeezy draw my entire deck. Oh, squigs, yeah. Squigs are fun. I love squigs. They're so fun. I might play a game with that. Let's play a game. Since I'm done with this current rant, I'll play a game with squigs. Um, but best of 3 is just something that people in general prefer because it kind of makes it where you're not getting that feeling of I just got Luxac. You can still get Luxac in best of 3. Um, very much so. You can still get Luxac in best of 3, but you generally just don't come away with the feeling of, oh yeah, I definitely got Luxac right there. It feels more fair, and I think that's the reason why people prefer best of 3. And that's because it just feels more fair. And the pitch battle, like I said, has that very unique aspect of starting with that 5th champion, so you can already start preparing for your opponent's deck. I think that's one of the coolest formats out there that I've seen. It'd be like Force of Will, like start a Force of Will game. You're actually picking between 2 different heroes. I'm not sure what they're called in Force of Will. I'm gonna call them heroes for now. I don't know the starting hero thing. Or same thing with like Argent Saga. You're like picking between which like spirit thing you want to start with. I don't know the technical terms of. I played both those games a few times. One of my friends is really into Force of Will. I haven't really had the chance to. I want to get into Argent Saga because I think it looks really fun, but I haven't really. There's nowhere in Colorado to really play it that I know of. So kind of tough. And I'm about to be really busy, so actually right now digital game actually works pretty well for me. But it needs to be a good digital game. So yeah. So in the rant, let's go ahead and play a game. Maybe. Maybe. There it goes. Probably after this game we'll talk about the ranked system, because that's a disaster itself. Now, I haven't played ranked in a while, so maybe they've already fixed some of the things I'm going to talk about with that. And they have, awesome, good for them. But they haven't. Oh my god, it's a disaster. I know that one of the things I'm going to talk about they haven't fixed, and it's, oh my god. I'm trying not to be too negative, because like, I want this to be constructive. But there's a lot of things that if they're going to rely on this, to be a thing, they really need to just, they really just need to overhaul this almost. If they're going to rely on this. I really wish that with this guy, I could play the Unleashed Champion. Like, nothing would make me happier. But they made all the Unleashed Champions just terrible. Either terrible or overcosted. In some instances, both. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. I have actually any idea. Marvel's White King. This guy, and you start at 32. It's pretty good. Let's start with a mosh pit. Now, Squigs against this isn't the best. Because you're potentially milling things that they can just bring back. That's fine. That's not really my goal. That's my goal. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take 2. We'll mill him for a couple next turn. What's the vehicle? Ah, yeah. I don't like that too much in this deck. I like actually having things not in there. But that decent against this. Yep. So I'll take 3. Deadly chop. $14 cards left. Ooh. That's gonna suck. Because he's gonna bring back out the thorns. No? This might hurt a little bit, having down to nothing. Especially with that coming up. Ooh. Let's see what I get. Ooh, yay. That was fun. I can do it again next turn. Six cards left. I don't think I'm gonna win this just because he has so many cards left in hand. I actually think that's a mistake. Maybe not. Oh, boo! Darn. Okay. Oh well. Okay, so I was going to talk about the ranked system. So, the is ranked is always meant to be grindy. Um, it's just kind of the way every ranked system has ever been, and every single system has tried to make themselves feel less grindy. But overall, ranked is gonna be grindy, and I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with things being grindy. I have a problem with things being grindy for the purpose of being grindy. I did last time I streamed this. I did the ranked um like get your ranking series which is 5 games where you win all 5 and you still wind up with the lowest rank because you haven't played ranked in a while. Why? Why is that a thing? Like that idea should have been scrapped on the cutting room floor. That is absolutely pointless. And even if you had a chance to boost up your ranking a little bit, like get to like bronze. I guess if you want all 5, you could get to bronze tier 1 right away and just be straight tier 1, ready to move up to silver. Or maybe you won all 5 and you just started in silver. You won 4, you start like. Unless it's like really making a difference, there's no point in doing that. And even then, there's no point in doing that. Just start everybody at the bottom. If somebody's at the bottom, just start them at the bottom. Don't make them do a placement series. Just start them at the bottom and have them work their way up. You don't need 5 random games to do that. You can just be like, okay, you haven't played ranked in a while. We're starting you here. Now, if you've played ranked recently, and let's say you got all the way to the master tier or some high tier, yeah, drop them at the tier level at the start of each ranked season, make them work their way back up. That's how Arena does it, that's how Hearthstone does it, it's how everybody does it. It just drops you down a little bit, doesn't force you to start too far back from where you started, and you just work your way back up. It's not that hard of an issue, and it just does that. And then even when you go up, let's see, where am I right now in ranked? I'm not that high. I'm in Bronze 3 Division 1. Okay. I mean, why? Why do we have 9 divisions of bronze, 9 divisions of silver, 9 divisions of gold, and whatever comes after that? Platinum, diamond, I forget everything that comes after that. Just why? And even when I get up to, I'm not sure if it's at every single, I know at least was every time you went up with color, you did it, but I'm not sure if it's every time you go up to the next thing. So let's say if I go up to Bronze 2, they used to have a advancement series where you played 5 games and you had to win 3 of them in order to advance. Just why? That is grind for the pure sake of grind. It is absolutely awful. It makes it where people just quickly go, oh, so I have to win. Like I said, I have no problem with ranked being grindy. that's fine. But for, let's say, bronze 3, make this all just one. You don't need to have bronze 3, bronze 3 3, bronze 3 2, bronze 3 1, bronze 2 3, bronze 2 1, 2 2, bronze 2 1. You don't need that. Just have bronze 3, bronze 2, bronze 1, rank up, you're in silver. It's that simple. And don't have the advancement series, don't have the placement series, don't have the advancement series. It is that simple. The way they have rank now is grind for the sake of grind. It's not grind for the sake of, that's just the nature of ranked. And everything that you play, every game that you play that has a ranked mode, leveling, going up the ranking is grinding. It's always, always, always grinding. But this is ridiculous. So again, trying to be constructive, trying not to be negative, but this needs, just have it be bronze 3, bronze 2, bronze 1. Then you can go up, silver 3, silver 2, silver 1, go up, gold 3, gold 2. It's still going to be grindy because you still have to fill these bars. You make them a little less like ridiculous to go up, but have like, so you just have this bar between here and here for bronze 3. To go from bronze 3 to bronze 3, you have to get from here to here. Bronze 2 from here to here. And it still makes, but ultimately it allows people to get to the higher ranks faster, where they're still not going to hit master easily, or whatever the highest rank is for Warhammer Champions. I've never actually gotten that high. Even when I was playing a lot more, I still never really got that high. I think I got up to like whatever came after gold. I forget what came after gold. It's either platinum or diamond. Every single system has those two, and I think they all kind of mix up the order on them. So I got to that. So I never got to the highest level, but ultimately, even if you have this less grindy, where you have it, where it's still like this, when you get to gold, when you get to platinum or diamond, whichever one comes first, it's gonna be hard to move up because at that point you're facing top players. You're playing people that are playing real decks, not things that they're just throwing together randomly to see what sticks. They're playing whatever the meta is. They're going to be playing that, so it's still going to be hard to get up. So to throw advancement games and placement games and 3 divisions for each color, for 3 divisions for each branch, so Platinum 3 Division 1, or Platinum 3 Division 3 through 1, Platinum 2 Division 3 through... You're literally just making it grindy for the sake of grind, when it's already going to be grindy and hard enough to go up to the next level because of the level of people you're playing against at that level. So this, again, it's just something that needs to change to make this game competitive, because as soon as if people who aren't like, who are trying to try out the game and see like, oh, a new digital CCG has just popped up, let's give it a try. As soon as they go through this whole process, they're going to be so burnt out. It's like, that's just like, oh yeah, no, let's go to something that isn't as grindy. Again, I don't mind grind. I really don't mind grind, except when it's this ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, and it's not like they're really getting a lot anyway. See here. Can I see what the? I'm not sure if you can actually see what the awards are for all the different things, which is another thing that you really need to be allowed to see is because it's a motivator. Oh, if I go up this far, I can get this. Like you have it where you can see what the next level is, but see here. So 5 more gems and 20 more souls. I've already talked about how completely not valuable those are. So that doesn't give me a real thing. Oh, a booster pack. Okay, that's cool. I get that all the way here. Just for playing in it, I get a booster pack. That is a unique avatar. Same thing. So it really is like, okay, but if I were to see what the I'm getting as master, well, that becomes a little bit more enticing. So it's just simple things like that. Entice players to be like, oh, this is what you can win if you take the grind. But as it stands right now, I can't see. I can't see what's past this. So for me, this doesn't look all that enticing to go through crap tons of grind. But if I see what's at the master and you reduce the grind a little bit, well, now that's worth it. That may be worth it, especially when it's you can even heck no, don't even just say, oh, a unique avatar. Show us what the avatar is. Is it that thing? If it's that thing, okay. But like that's cool if it's that thing. I'm not sure if it's that one or not. But make it very clear. This is what you get. Because I'm not sure. It might be that thing. I don't want to know what avatars I have. But yeah. Or if it's the one that looks just like that. Season 1 bronze, Season 1 silver, Season 10 bronze. But the one that was on there looked just like that. Well, I already have that one. So you need to make that, whatever that one look very distinct from this one. And, I mean, overall, it's not that bad. So, like these ones probably look bad. Oh, or this one looks really cool. I guess I never did get to platinum. I guess I just got to gold. Oh well, whatever. So make sure people know what they're grinding for, and reduce the amount of grind as much as you can, where you're still having it where it takes real effort to get up to the high levels. So you can still have that where that's the grind, but overall, the way they have it set up now, it's grind for the sake of grind. And there's no real motivator to go through that. So, I think I'm gonna play one more game. Those were the main points I already talked about. It's just a rank, to be honest. Like months ago, as I don't. Yeah. I actually don't find Mordants to be that big of a problem. But yeah, Mordants are good. Mordants are a very good deck. They're probably the best death deck right now. More than Arkan. Even though I really like Arkan, I think Arkan's a really cool card. But yeah, but your comment of how you gave up on Ring, that's kind of what I'm pointing at, though. It's so easy to just give up because it's like, oh, I'm grinding and not getting anywhere. So it allows those people that are playing Mordants to get up to the very quickly up into the gold and platinum rank. It allows them to get up there, so that way they're not stuck down in bronze, where the people that are playing more unique decks and fun decks are playing. So it allows them to kind of play up at that level, unless of course they're just not good. But like I've been playing Arena for a while. I'm not a big MTG fan. I don't think it's a good game. It gets all this love of all this stuff. I don't think it's that good of a game. And part of that is just they've really messed with card balance like a lot. Like some cards are just most cards are so underpowered, and then there's what actually gets used. Yu-Gi-Oh has the same problem. There's cards, and there's what actually gets used. Like you either are good or you're completely useless. So that's kind of a discussion for another time. Every game's going to kind of have that problem, but this allows people that are playing like the Mordants to get up to that gold, platinum, diamond, master rank much faster, and allow people that are playing Squig Mill to be in bronze or silver. Now I know a lot of Squig stuff has actually gotten pretty decent recently. I'm not playing that build. I'm gonna play one more game. So yeah. But it allows people who want to play more unique decks to play that and not be facing the meta every time because people are so stuck on the grind trying to move up. Do. You play unique decks like me and then screw it and then screw it over. Yeah. Yeah. But I like playing unique decks. Like right now, Arcan is kind of more of a meta deck. That's kind of what I'm playing. But I've got a bunch of like just really stupid decks in here. Like, this deck right here is awful. This was made, I think, with set 3, and it's just awful. And then I've got my Manfred deck. Oh my god. The Unleashed champions are either god awful or they're so overcosted that they're god awful. And it's just like, why can't I just play good things? Hello. The Nephron is. Yeah, I saw that. See, what was that? So I want. Yeah, Nephron has always been in that weird position though, where it's a good card, but then you're stuck playing Death Unit. Like, Death is one, like, so weird because it's like this deck actually makes good use of the units, even though the units you play aren't that good. You do it in a way where you're getting the most out of them. The units for death have always been its kind of weakest point. Come on. But yeah, Neferata got good. With set 4 stuff, and now they're nerfing it, and they're also nerfing feasting Vargheists, which is like, why? Why would you do that? Like, feasting Vargheist is a good card. I think it's feasting that's the one that gain 1, draw 2. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Neferata. Like, I like the concept of Neferata. Neferata just has never really worked out properly. And that's the sad thing about Neferata. Because she would have actually been really good set 1 if there were actually, like, useful vampires besides just the feasting Vargheists. Cool, you're always there. That's cool. I can do that. Okay, let's do this. And let's put that there. Yeah. I've never been a fan of the vampire units. There's like 2 good ones, and then there's everything else. Then draw up to 1 and so he's gonna get a unit off of that. Probably Kernoith, whatever it's called. Yeah. I don't know why they hit Feasting though. Like, Feasting is a good card, but it's by no means a broken card. It is, like, it's just a solid card. That you gain a couple life, you wait a couple turns, hopefully it doesn't die, and then you draw a couple cards. And if it does die, you just got your opponent to use a removal. Like, that's really good. But by no means is Feasting broken. Kernoith is going to come down now. Or Kurnoth. Kurnoth. Royal Kurnoth Hunters is going to come down now. You take 1, which doesn't matter too much. Frightful Strike will be really good next turn. I hate playing against this deck. Not because it's really broken, but just it's so annoying. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Let's see here. Our champions are dormant. That's actually really good. There we go. This actually is really good against this. That's fine. Let's go this thing. Dump this, thorns. And then I'm gonna force you to get rid of a card in your hand. Oh. Boom. Boom. Cool. Let's just draw two. That brings them down to pretty close. It's gonna go down to 5. Awesome. He's probably doing that to get the discard off. Yeah. Ooh. You can bring that back right there. I don't want him gaining health. Any more health. No more health. Draw one. Devour. Okay. Yeah. I have to devour that. Uh, mm, oh, yep, that's game. Oh well. Oh darn. See, I go back down to that. Oh, I guess I didn't drop all the way down. Okay. Well, I think I've been on for quite a ways. I've been on for about 2 hours. I've gotten most things off my chest. Thank you, Fallout Blood, for hanging out with me. It's been, um, yeah. And this will get posted up to YouTube, and I'm gonna post that into the two different groups. So, um, so hopefully we can get some more people talking about kind of the ideas that were discussed. And I really hope PlayFusion looks at this or looks at other people talking about these things, and makes some changes, because if they're going to go digital, they need to really work on things. So yeah, till next time, I don't know if I'm gonna stream this next week or 2 weeks from now. But I'm gonna try to stream this on a good amount of occasions. So, definitely want to get there. Where I'm playing this pretty often because I like this game. So, yeah. Until next time, see you guys.